I got this battery here. I'm gonna try to revive. I haven't charged it for about 2-3 months now, since winter started. Charged it up, brought it in the house, but every time I charge this up, acid leaks out of the vents here. So I want to try that Epsom salt and distilled vinegar trick and see if I can't get this battery going again. Now it'll start a vehicle, no problem, but like I said, it just boils acid over once it charges. Not sure how many cold cranking amps this has. Last time I had it tested, it had like 400. Yeah, it's way too low. But like I said, this hasn't been charged in at least since October. There you can see 11.7. Yeah. I used to have 12 volts going to it, but you know, it's been a while since I charged it. So I gotta try to figure out is how to get this top cap off. Looks like it's just gonna pop right up, hopefully. And if I destroy this battery, well, I can just take it down to the recycle center and they'll give me $5 for it. So I really don't care all that much about it. It's an old battery anyway. Probably over 6-7 years old. Oh yeah, there's those rubber caps. So looks like this is the place. Hope this don't spray acid all over me. There we go. Huh. That was easier than I thought. Wow, so you can see how some of them have got melted. The battery got so hot. Some of the plastics actually probably dropped down inside there. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. Yep. That is just horrible. I don't think Epsom salt's gonna fix this one. Well, no, there's the plates down below that. I'm guessing. That top thing just covers them. I don't know. I don't know much about batteries. Just for one I learned on YouTube there. Huh. Well, let's get that cleaned off at least. I got my heaters going. It's like 30-some degrees out. Actually, no. I'll get one of these ones here. It's already dirty. But yeah, I mean, look at that. There's hardly any fluid in there. I forgot to mention that. So maybe I'll probably revive it at least halfway by putting, fluid back in it. Supposed to put acid back in it, but oh well. That's gonna take a lot too to fill that back up. There we go. Come on, focus. Alright, when we go make up the solution, what you do is you take however much you think you'll need, a half cup or a cup of that distilled water, and then you go ahead and you boil it, and you throw Epsom salt in it, and you throw as much in as possible until it doesn't dissolve anymore, and then you stop adding it. At least that's what people were telling me on YouTube. But from the looks of this battery, I don't think I'm going to get much more than like 12 volts probably out of it. What is that? An auto value. I just can't believe those things got melted or something. Anyway, we'll make up the solution and pour it in. Alright, so this is what you need here. Epsom salt and distilled water. Now, I put about a full cup in here. Some people on YouTube only use like a half a cup. But they're saying something like 6 tablespoons per half a cup of distilled water. So, yeah, what you do is you just let the water boil there. And once it gets boiling, you just simmer it, I guess. Well, supposedly this stuff just dissolves. Yep, it's dissolving. Yeah, alright. And supposedly you just keep on adding it and adding it and adding it until it doesn't dissolve anymore. Turn this down a little. You can see how just most of that just got dissolved instantly. So, and it's all gone now. So yeah, just keep on adding it and until it doesn't dissolve anymore, and I'll get back to you with my solution here in a second. Alright, so I've used about half of that big old thing there. So, and you can still see like some of it. Well, maybe not so good on the camera, but it's not really dissolving as fast anymore, so I'm going to call it done. I got my solution all made up. Got it here in a water bottle, so I can just easily pour it into the tops. Now I used roughly a cup of distilled water and 1 cup of Epsom salt to the point where it wouldn't take anymore, it wouldn't dissolve. And this stuff is still actually really hot. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to make some more solution. Yeah, probably have to get some more Epsom salt too. Yeah, I would say this was really low. Yeah, I'm all getting. Yeah, I would say about a cup of distilled water and about maybe 4 tablespoons less than a cup of Epsom salt. Because I'm getting, yeah, it's all a whole bunch of crud. But these ones are filled to the top. But this one, I'm gonna have to make like 2 more cups. Wow. What's that piece in there? I don't know. Looks like a piece of wire. Huh. In the world. Oh, that's probably when I was making my light here. Because once you get all that solution in there, you're supposed to discharge the battery to almost complete. Not entirely, just until the light dims. And then go ahead and charge it back up completely. But I'm going to have to make a whole bunch more of this stuff. So I'll get back to you when I get this all filled up. So, alright, back with my solution here. I made about 4 cups worth more. Right here it was just 2 cups, and I filled it pretty much all the way up, so I think I'm going to have enough. Ah, shit, all over the place. Filled them too full. Huh, need just a little bit more. A little bit more for that one. Sweet. Didn't have to make that much, but could you believe that I used that whole container of Epsom salt? Yeah. Well, that's it. Probably should have bought some acid instead and put in here, but this battery's probably long gone anyway. It's probably been shorting out for a while. I still can't believe them. See, it got so high that it just melted those. Especially that one right there. And that one. There's that one there. But that one didn't look too bad. Rather than, well, oh, that might be the, I'm not sure why every other one of those is a different color. Maybe you guys can tell me. There. Need a little hammer here. There, I think it's down. Yeah. Well, just sitting here. Let's see what we got on the meter. See how many volts it's got. You want to shake this up too. Alright. Well, 11.7 still. I don't know how well this battery's going to turn out. This battery, I think, was just long gone. Oh, light turns on. It's already dim. I'm just going to let it sit for a little while and let it discharge. If I can get this one in there. So I don't drop the phone. There. That'll do it. I'll just let that run for a few hours and I'll charge it back up. Alright, back out here again. It's been about an hour and a half or so. The light's pretty dim actually. Let's test the voltage and see what we got here. 7.9. So let's put this on the charger. And see if it's gonna boil over again. Got a lot of water leaking out of there. I think I maybe overfilled it a little bit. Alright, there goes nothing. Yeah, that's throwing all 10 amps out of it. Or at it. It's slowly going down. Yeah, I'll check back in about an hour or two and see if this thing's gonna boil over again. I'm back out here. It's been on the charger for about 2 hours. We're down to about 1 amp or so. And it leaked actually quite a bit. I might have filled it too full maybe or something. I don't know. But you can hear it sizzling. That camera might pick it up, it might not. It's leaking out of the top here. I'm pushing on it. But when I first, before I did any of this, whenever I charge it up, it'd make a sizzling noise or whatever. But one of the cells were actually really, really hot, and I'm feeling it now, and it's not even warm. I'm feeling the back side here, and it's cool all the way around. So I might have just added a little too much. Water and whatnot expands when it heats up. So I might have just added too much. Hopefully. If not, this is a junk battery anyway. Let's see what the voltage is now. I don't know if I can do this. No. Well. I was reading 13.8. It's not dropping, at least so far anyway. Well, it's starting to drop now. So, I don't know. It might turn out, it might not. Right now, I don't hear it sizzling no more. Well, kind of do on this side. Like I said, you probably can't hear it over the camera, but it's just a sizzle. Well, I'll come out here sometime tomorrow and check the voltage on it again, and I'll post it in the description of what the voltage was before and after. And after, like a few days or something, I'll post it again and just leave it sit out here. So, alright, well, I'll see if this works or not.